Hi, my name is Alex and welcome to the Crochet Circle.
Welcome to part 2 of the video tutorial on how to make the bee. In this video tutorial I want to show you how to make the head of the bee, how to attach the eyes. Now I am using some safety eyes and I want my eyes to be a bit closer and a bit lower on the amigurumi, but if you prefer your eyes much higher or much wider apart, you can do that. Before I attach the body with the head, that will be in the next round. I will also make a small mouth and perhaps some eyebrows, but that's still a decision to make. But in this video tutorial, just how to make the head, how to put the eyes in, and nice finish of the bottom side. So let's begin. The head will be just increases of 6 again, all the way up to 30, few rows of 30, and then decreases. And just before I finish, I'm gonna put the eyes in, and yeah, stuff the head before I go down to 12 stitches. Okay, I'm gonna begin with a magic ring again. Yarn twice around my thumb, grabbing the yarn, making a chain 1, and that's the magic ring done. Now I need to do 6 single crochets, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and closing up the magic ring. Yes, I threw the yarn ball again on the floor. I know I shouldn't, but I still didn't buy myself a nice yarn ball. Okay, row number 2 goes from 6 to 12. That means 6 increases. That means 1 increase in each of the stitches of the previous row. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I've done 12 stitches and I missed 1 stitch of counting, so I'm just gonna continue with here because I have 12 stitches and so should you have 12 stitches. Now the next row is going from 12 to 18. That means an increase and a single crochet stitch 6 times. So 1, 2 is an increase, 3 is a single crochet, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 an increase, 9 is a single crochet, 10, 11, 12 single crochet, 13, 14 is an increase, 15 single crochet, 16, 17 an increase, and 18 a single crochet. Now I have to go from 18 to 24. How I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna do a single crochet, an increase, and another single crochet, and I have to repeat that 6 times. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 is an increase, 8, 9, 10, 11 is an increase, 10, 11 was an increase, 12 single crochet, 13, 14, 15 is an increase, 16 a single crochet, 17, 18, 19 is an increase, and 20 is a single crochet, 21 single crochet, 22, 23 an increase, and another single crochet. Now to go from 24 to 30, I'm gonna do an increase and 3 single crochets. So 1, 2 is an increase, 3 4 5 single crochets, 6 7 is an increase, 8 9 10 single crochets, 11 12 is an increase, 13 14 15 is a single crochet, 16 17 is an increase, 18 19 20 single crochets, 21 22 is an increase, 23 4 and 5 are single crochets, 26 27 is an increase, and 28 29 and 30 is a single crochet. Now one last row. I'm gonna go up to 36. Let me just, yeah, it should be a fine focus. How I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna do 2 single crochets, an increase, and another 2 single crochets, repeated 6 times. So 3 4 is an increase, 5 6 is single crochets, 7 8 single crochets, 8 9 is an increase, 10 11 single crochets. I've just missed, I didn't miss the stitch, I just counted the wrong way. So 7 8 single crochets, 9 10 an increase, 11 12 single crochets, 13 14 single crochets, 15 16 an increase, 17 18 single crochets, 19 20 single crochets, 21 22 is an increase, 23 and 24 single crochets, 25 26 single crochets, 27 28 is an increase, 29 and 30 single crochets. Now the last 6 stitches, that means 2 single crochets, an increase, and another 2 single crochets. Now that's the base of the head done. Now I have to go, you know, in the depth of the head. So what I usually do when I start the row, I just fold in my starting tail, but what you can also do is do the first stitch and then use a stitch marker. I know it's 36 stitches all the way around, so I'm not gonna be counting them. Just when I get to the stitch that I marked, I know it's the next row. So just doing single crochet stitches all the way around, 36 of them. Now this is the first of the 36 done, and you need 6 rows of 36 stitches, so another 5 more to go. I know I could speed forward with this boring, you know, I want to say meditating part of the HoneyBEE amigurumi, but it is relaxing because you almost don't need to count. I have my stitch marker there and I can just do single crochets all the way around. And I know I need to do them 6 times. So this is now the second row. All I have to count is the rows, not the stitches, because I'm using a stitch marker. Whenever I'm not using a stitch marker, what I like to do is just work with the starting tail and then go zigzag up and down on the stitches in each row, marking it. Okay, now that's the stitch that marks my second row done of 36. So another, this is one, now the third one. I know it's not as dynamic as the bottom part was, where I was changing the colors, but yeah, it's time to meditate now, enjoy the music and just do single crochets all the way around. Now that's 30 rows done. I need 3 more. Now that's a row number 4 done. 2 more rows to go. And then I'm gonna slowly begin with the decreases. This one was marked. I knew I should have closed up the marker. I'm gonna do that now. So marking my first stitch and closing up the marker. So this is 5 rows done, one more row to go. And one last stitch, and that's it. So what I'm now gonna be doing is I'm gonna start with the decreases. That means going from 36 to 30. I have to do 2 single crochets, a decrease, and another 2 single crochets, and I have to repeat that 6 times. So 2 single crochets, 1, 2 are single crochets, 3 is a decrease, grabbing the front loops only, and 4, 5 single 4, 5 are just normal single crochet stitches. 6, 7 single crochets, 8 is a decrease, 9, 10 single crochets, 11, 12 single crochets, 13 is a decrease, 14, 15 single crochets, 16, 17 single crochets, 18 is a decrease, 19, 20 single crochets, 21, 22 single crochets, 23 is a decrease, 24, 25 single crochets, 26, 27 single crochets, 28 is a decrease, 29 and 30 are single crochets. Now I'm gonna put a stitch marker in because I want to put in the eyes before I continue. Now, positioning the eyes, that's always like the worst part for me because I never know how close I want it. Some people prefer it more on the side, some people prefer it more closer together, higher up, lower down. So what you can do is you can use pins to kind of see the position of the eyes. I do prefer them a bit closer together, so I am gonna be positioning them like this. I kind of have the position, so that's gonna be in the row number 6, 15, less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's gonna be in row number 11. Well, just imagine it, 2 rows in the last row of the 36s that I was making. So I'm just gonna put my safety eye in. I'm not gonna secure it yet because I just want to see how it will look. Now this one is fine. I need to do another one. I'm gonna do just a little bit further away. And that's it. I like it. I'm gonna put a small mouth here on top, on the bottom, under the eyes, and that's it. So in the 11th row, just in the last row of 36, you can put them in, but if you prefer them more separate, not so close, you can put them more on the side, you can put them more higher up. It's up to you. This is gonna be my suggestion on where to put them. And now securing the safety eyes. One is done, and the second one. Now in the next step, I'm gonna go from 30 to 24, and then I'm already gonna start filling the head up a bit. Now to go from 30 to 24, I need to do 3 single crochets and a decrease stitch. So 3 single crochets, and a decrease. With a decrease, I'm just grabbing the front loops. Now 5, 6, 7 are single crochets, 8 is a decrease, 9, 10, 11 single crochets, 12 is a decrease, 13, 14, 15 single crochets, 16 is a decrease, 17, 18, 19 single crochets, 20 is a decrease, 21, 22 and 23. Don't like this stitch, it's too loose. 21, 22 and 23 single crochets, 24 is a decrease. Now I'm gonna go down to 18, and then I'm gonna be doing the filling up. So to go from 24 to 18, I'm gonna do a single crochet, a decrease and another single crochet. Repeat it 6 times. So 1 is a single crochet, 2 is a decrease, 3 is a single crochet, 4 is a single crochet, 5 is a decrease, 6 is a single crochet, 7, 8 is a decrease, and 9, 10, 11 is a decrease, and 12. Thirteen, 14 is a decrease, and 15. 16 is a single crochet, 17 is a decrease, and 18 is another single crochet. So now I can use some fiber fill, and now how much you want to fill it, it's up to you. I'm not a fan of overfilling it because then I don't think it looks nice, plus you can get some holes. So yeah, how you know when it's enough? You just squish it around to see if it's enough. And for this head, I can put it nice into a position and rearrange the filling, so that's gonna be it. How cute! Okay, now going from 18 to 12, single crochet and a decrease 6 times again. single crochet and a decrease. 3 is a single crochet, 4 is a decrease, 5 is a single crochet, 6 is a decrease, 7, 8 is a decrease, 9, 10 is a decrease, 11, 12 is a decrease. Now I have to go from, I'm actually not gonna go from 12 to 6, I'm just gonna go from 12 to 8, so I'm gonna do 4 decreases. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just a little bit of a tail, cutting the yarn, pulling the yarn through, and now I'm just gonna close it up. And when I'm gonna be closing it up, I'm gonna be using just the front loops, and then it kind of nicely joins together. You can definitely skip this step because this part of the head is gonna be hidden inside the body anyway, but I like to finish it up just so it kind of has a closure. So I'm just grabbing the front loops of the stitches and I'm going through them in each stitch, and when I come back to the beginning I just pull it tight, and that's it. You see? Perfect closure. Now that we finished part 2 of this video tutorial where I showed you how to make the head, now in the next one I'm gonna show you how to make the wings. So the wing is gonna look like that. Of course each bee has 2 wings, so you're gonna have to make 2 wings, and this is gonna be in the next tutorial, so better start working. And yeah, until the next time I'm gonna say happy crafting!